The censorship is in response to legislation that provides increased scrutiny over educational materials. The works of William Shakespeare are now being censored in some Florida schools amid confusion stemming from Governor Ron DeSantis' new book challenge law, HB 1069, which has spawned an uptick in book bans and increased scrutiny surrounding schools' education materials. After the Florida governor approved and promoted the legislation last week, media specialists said that the English playwright's works, many of which are longtime staples of American high school curriculum, would likely be deemed unfit for classroom use, the Tallahassee Democrat reported. HB 1069 requires Florida schools to remove any media containing the state's definition of sexual conduct, a category that also includes required materials for the College Board's Advanced Placement Literature exam, per the outlet. Now, after over a month of conflicting interpretations of the law, the state has said that Shakespeare's works are fit for classrooms, according to the outlet. Despite this, districts are handling the news differently across the state. A spokesperson for Leon County Schools said that the teaching of Shakespeare will not be restricted by the district, which includes Tallahassee schools. Hillsborough County, however, stated on Monday that going forward, its teachers will only teach excerpts of the iconic playwright's works, omitting sections containing sexual content, per the Tampa Bay Times, who was first to break the news. The decision to limit the amount of Shakespeare taught in its classrooms was made in consideration of the law, according to a district spokesperson, but it was also part of a district-wide curriculum redesign. The redesign was made to accommodate revised state teaching standards and help students succeed on new exams that boast a wide variety of literary styles and periods, per the outlet. We need to make sure our students are prepared with enough material during the year so they will be prepared for their assessments, the spokesperson said. According to the Tampa Bay Times, teachers in Hillsborough County have been advised to instruct within the approved guidelines, which call for excerpts clean of sexual conduct and, if they do not, may face parent complaints or disciplinary cases at their institutions. After wind of the Shakespeare restrictions caught national attention, the Department of Education attempted to remedy the subsequent confusion with a statement to the Tampa Bay outlet. The Florida Department of Education in no way believes Shakespeare should be removed from Florida classrooms, a spokesperson for the department said in the statement, per the Tallahassee Democrat. In fact, 8 works by Shakespeare are included in the sample text list within the estate standards for English language arts, including Hamlet, Macbeth, and Romeo and Juliet. Following the Tuesday clarification, Florida Commissioner of Education Manny Diaz Jr. also opted to include Romeo and Juliet in his Commissioner's Book of the Month selection for August, per the outlet. The mixed messages in Florida school districts' reactions to the new legislation are the most recent example of educators being uncertain about how to interpret state officials' wide-reaching legislation. This year, DeSantis' administration also banned a new advanced placement course on African American history from high school classrooms in the state, asserting that the class lacks educational value and is contrary to Florida law. More recently, the Florida governor defended academic standards from the state's Board of Education that now require middle schools to teach that enslaved people developed skills which, in some instances, could be applied for their personal benefit.